What's up guys, Cartoonishi4525 here back again with another video, and today I'm bringing you something a little bit different. This is a clip from one of my recent Twitch streams that I did, basically me talking about my personal goals when it comes to my art and succeeding with Twitch and this YouTube channel in the future. Go check it out, head over to my Twitch channel, and if you guys enjoy the content, don't forget to follow me on Twitch. I'm going to be streaming every Monday and Friday, and at least one weekend day. Usually Mondays and Fridays I tend to stream some game art. Recently I picked up Spyro. I'm going to be trying to complete the entire thing on stream, and I also play first-person shooters such as Halo on Friday. And then on the weekends I usually tend to chill out a little bit with a typical art stream, and I tend to give some advice to upcoming new artists and try to give my output on certain things, and you know, I try to be just as friendly as humanly possible when it comes to newer artists trying to, you know, do their thing. And I'm trying to bring a community of artists and gamers together, so let's try to make that happen, guys, and slowly achieving that with my Twitch channel. So yeah, enjoy this clip. In your artwork, I feel like you're more confident as a person. When I used to upload my artwork onto DeviantArt, I was never really that much of a confident person. I was an introvert, and you know, I didn't really talk to people like that. I really don't know what the hell was wrong with me back then. Well, I'm still like that, where I just don't talk to people because a lot of people annoy me, but back then I was very timid, I was very shy. Now I'm a little bit more confident. I'm more confident to go out in public with my iPad, sit at a coffee shop, and just do whatever I need to do. And most of the time I get people coming up to me and asking me like, hey, that's so cool. Like, they ask me what kind of program I'm using, they ask me what kind of tablet this is. They don't usually ask for my social media, but I tend to put that in there if I'm talking to somebody. If somebody comes up to you in a coffee shop, if you're drawing, they're like, oh wow, that's so cool. Like, try to keep the conversation going. Try to be like, hey, yeah, so right now I'm just drawing Sonic the Hedgehog, and try to make yourself sound cooler than what you already are. For example, like, yeah, I'm a professional comic book artist. I'm just drawing this to showcase my talents to an online community. We currently have over, let's say, 5,000 subscribers on YouTube and over 2,000 followers on Twitter. It's a really big community that I'm happy to be a part of. And I usually carry around business cards for myself, just in case if somebody asks me. I just have a business card handy. I feel a lot of people, when they're just ordering their coffee and they're looking around, if they see you drawing, already somebody drawing just catches their eye. Because a lot of people love creative people. They love to see what people can do, and like a lot of colors catches people's eyes. So most times when I'm drawing outside, I tend to do a lot of coloring. I hope I'm on the right yeah, I am on the right layer. Okay, great. I tend to do a lot of coloring because that catches people's attention. And then I can just strike a conversation with them, and sometimes I don't keep up the conversation because sometimes I'm just way too focused on what I'm doing, and people like interrupting at the worst possible time. So for example, right now I'm relaxed, right now I'm not that focused, but when I'm focused, it's like my head is practically in the iPad. Like, my eyes are there, and my whole body is on the iPad. And sometimes I take my glasses off so I can, like, I don't know, see better, because that helps me concentrate better. So yeah, my eyes are just like, everything is just invested into this iPad. But then when somebody comes along and they're like, hey man, that's so cool, what are you drawing? And I'm just like, whew. I have to take a deep breath sometimes, because your concentration is broken. Your concentration is the most important thing to an artist. It's concentration, because sometimes that can be a little bit difficult to have, is concentration. That's why I like to put music on. Sometimes I don't even listen to music. Sometimes music like this, like Chemical Plant, gets me in the mood because I really enjoy this music. But yeah, I especially hate it when my concentration is broken. As an artist, Or even when I'm playing video games and I'm concentrated, it's just like everybody is talking to me and I'm just like, dude, I'm trying to focus, I'm trying to aim properly, and I'm trying to, you know, do this. I need to focus. Sometimes people don't get it. But other times it could be like a blessing. Like at a coffee shop that I go to draw at, I get a lot of people come up to me and they either give me their email address. They be like, hey, hit me up. Let's work something out. I've been invited to an art show. But the thing is, with regular people, right? Regular people, they think that you can do everything when you're a comic artist. And it doesn't work like that. I can't do graphic designing because I'm a comic artist, right? I can't do graffiti because I'm a comic artist. And that's what a lot of people just don't seem to understand. I could do all those things if I was trained to. If I sat down and took the time to learn how to do those things. But I'm more invested in perfecting my craft as a storyteller and a comic artist. And the thing is, a lot of young artists don't know how to do this for fun. As soon as they start getting into the groove of just drawing and putting their work out there, and once a small artist sees a couple of likes, right? That's when the adrenaline starts. That's when the rush starts. That's when they're like, okay, cool, I have to upload more. I have to show more of my artwork and yada, yada, yada. And then when they see like somebody else getting more likes and more attention than them, it's just like, wow, I feel very defeated. The thing is, like, you're not going to get a job right away doing comics, right? You can only do the best you can at the end of the day, so why are you stressing out about it? You know, let's say if you're a small artist who wants to get involved in either Sonic Legacy or Archie Sonic Online, right? Like, I understand when you're looking at these other artists who can probably draw a hell of a lot better than you could have ever imagined yourself. It could be very daunting. But it's like, you gotta understand that every artist has been there. Every artist has drawn an imperfect circle at one point in their life. And then once you start drawing most every day, you get better and better. And eventually that imperfect circle becomes a semi-perfect circle. But a lot of smaller artists, they don't get that into their heads. And sometimes that really annoys me because, you know, sometimes I get blamed for having all the followers I have on Twitter. Or having as much subscribers as I do. Or just having as much success as I do as an artist. But it's like, I have to keep telling people, I work extremely hard to get to the point where I am. And I'm going to continue to work hard to get to the point where I need to be. And the thing is, I'm not going to be one of these selfish artists who says, hey, I need your support. And then they forget all about the people who built them up to get to the point. A lot of professional artists, they don't talk to a lot of their fans on the internet. And I can understand why. Because a lot of people like starting nonsense for no reason, right? But I want to be one of those artists, one of those professional artists who are open with their community and who wants to build up a community of artists. And I want to showcase everybody's talents, and I want to play video games at the same time. That is not too much to ask for, right? Like, we can definitely build a community here. I'm pretty confident, I'm pretty optimistic about doing that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching that clip. There's going to be a couple of more interesting content related to my Twitch channel that I'm going to be re-uploading here onto my YouTube channel. Stick around for more art videos and more tutorials or whatever I'm going to be doing in terms of my art, especially speed painting. I'm going to be doing a lot more speed painting. Actually, I'm going to have another speed painting video up sometime in the next week. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Don't forget to share this content with other artists who want to, you know, be a part of a community of gamers and artists and people who just want, you know, good advice from a veteran Sonic artist on the internet. I work with Sonic Legacy. I work with Archie Sonic Online. I'm affiliated with Sonic Paradox. So I'm around, and I'm willing to help out smaller artists. And just, you know, just hang out with other people. So yeah, this has been Katsunuchiya, and I'm getting the freak on out of here.